Very rarely do I talk about the actual actors in like a ZA movie that I watch. Because I really don't, the actors are very important, but to me they're just characters, and they're just I don't see the person outside of the role. So that said, I wanted to vlog about child actors specifically, and who I was thinking about in mind. I was thinking about the guy that plays Carl Grimes, and I was thinking about this today. I can't remember exactly how old he is, but I think he's like 14, maybe 15. I think he was 12 when it started. Maybe he was younger. I'm not sure. So, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter exactly the age. But what's important is that I'm to this conversation is he is in a formative age in his life. He's growing up. That's adolescence. He is not fully developed as an actor. Some people who've had the same role for years and years, they're actors. They know this. They're fully formed. But child actors, we know they're not fully formed. And it's just that you've seen it a lot in Disney, Mickey Clubhouse guys. Those people, they've grown up and they've gotten weird, I've seen a few of those. Because child actors just, it's warps people. Hopefully this does not change him. Because I like him a lot. But I'm thinking, what if he just decides not to do that job? Because this happens when you're in adolescence. You just decide not to do things. They couldn't recast Carl. They couldn't have another actor take the place. Because it wouldn't be believable. You'd lose a lot of fans if that happened. So you couldn't recast him. Would they kill off the character? Or would he be forced to keep doing the job? He probably wouldn't do a very good job as an actor. Because if he just didn't like it. Now when you're grown up, when you're an adult, if you don't like it and you're an actor, you finish the job because you're acting. It's not you. You're acting. But when you're an adolescent, I don't know how they do it. I guess. This I'm thinking, reflecting off of whenever I was growing up. I couldn't have done it as a teenager. I'm thinking there was a lot of pressure to be someone you're not for, 8 or 10 hours a day. Maybe 4 or 5 days a week for, 6 months? I don't know how long filming goes on, or if they do it regularly, or I don't know what the schedule is. But to be another person, not to be yourself, because you're at that point when you're young, you're growing up, you're becoming an adult. Now, if you have a question in your mind, if you don't know who to become, you don't grow up right. You become one of those messed up child actors. So, I don't know. I don't really have a point, I guess, in this vlog. I'm bringing up a question, I guess. What do you think would happen? And how do you think kids would behave in the apocalypse as children actors for the apocalypse? There's a lot of questions. I want to generate a thread, basically. I want someone to see this video and comment on it. I like comments.